Okay, full round trip for ES. Let's zoom in on ES. Um, Yesterday after CPI, we had a bounce perfectly at 3885, followed by the subsequent rally where I somehow lost money because, it's me. We reached Adam Mancini's target of 3966, jumped slightly higher than that, and had a nice short here. Just before market close, we had a strong bounce here at 3906, and one might think this would be a good swing, but we made our way back up to 396-ish again overnight, and then it just fell. Um, this thing is back down to it broke 3885. In fact, I think Adam Mancini, let's look at his tweet. Yeah, full round trip for the fourth time this week. Yesterday's 3960 was my target of 3885. We held 3885, rallied 3960, now back at 3885. This was tweeted an hour ago. So it looked like the bulls tried to have a little bounce here, but the sellers just pushed it back down and they're keeping it below 3885. Obviously I suck at trading, but I would assume that if the bulls can't get it back above 3885, at least within the first half hour after 9:30, then that means we're going to go down, and the next target down is 3840. I think. Okay. Um, so I could have swore he said, okay, here it is. There it is. Plan today. ES needs rally here within a half hour. And again, that was tweeted an hour ago on PPI and reclaim 3895 to trigger up. Overnight low fails. Next target leg starts to 3840. Well, the overnight low has already failed. 645, and that's lower than yesterday's low, pre-market low. So we're going to target 3825 or 3840. 3840 is probably going to be a 380 on SPY. Yeah, I looked more into trading ES micro futures, but to trade one contract, you need to have a certain amount of money in your account already. And I was watching a video yesterday, and I forget how old it was, but I think it's like a year old. And to trade one ES micro contract required you to have about $1,200 in your account. So there's no way I can trade futures. Maybe if I had like a $20,000, $30,000 account, I could, and that would be great because it seems to me futures is a lot less stressful to trade and has a lot more opportunities than options trading. For example, if I was trading futures, I could have taken this swing yesterday, right? And then had a target of 3960, which is where we ended up almost reaching last night. Yeah, we actually reached 3960 last night and had made money between here and here, just overnight. And then I can take that short, since that's, the target, and short this over the morning, making a crap ton of money before the market even opens. So anyways, we're going to target a put at 390 or 380, which the hilarity is, if you took a swing here for the option, a put here, um, this is going to be worth, I would say when the market opens, at least $50, $60. So if you bought 10 options here for 70 bucks, you've just made 700 bucks when the market opens. Oh, also the VIX. It looks like we had a rejection off of this daily. Oh, I forgot I have this on the 15. Let's go to 515. Let's zoom this out. It's possible we may make our way down to this weekly if we drop today, if there's a sell-off. I have to see. I don't know why this stupid news thing is saying that NASDAQ is up. I mean, maybe it is. I'm not gonna bother to look. Okay, you can get off my screen now. Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, it looks like we're rejecting from the daily. So if this is going to fall some more, we need to break below this daily, and then we have all of this real estate to fall some more. Okay, that's the bearish plan. Let's talk about the bullish plan. It's possible we may bounce at the January 22 trend line and ES and reclaim 3885. Oh no, we need to reclaim 3895 according to Adam Mancini. Not sure why 95. Okay. Let's add a second line. I don't want to move this one. Okay. So both have a ways to go. So yeah, it's simple. For me to look bullish, we need to get above 3895 according to Adam Mancini. I like that plan. If we do get above 3895, I think the next target would be 3906, like before, where we bounced here. Somewhere between this trend line and this one. Or maybe we might make it to the monthly, I don't know. Where's VWAP? Way up here. So yeah, so we got VWAP, yesterday's bounce, this red trend line, all confluent just below this monthly. So this might be the target here. And look at SPY. Yeah, I think I have something similar here. This is where bulls need to reclaim to start any kind of rally. So yeah, I'm leaning more bearish, but again, if we rally above this point, then I'll switch to being bullish. But if we drop below that daily on VIX, or above, if we go above that daily on VIX, we break through, then I'll switch bearish and target 380 on SPY. Of course, I will also look for a clean demand or supply being formed before taking the trade. Because all of this mess yesterday, this was the only clean demand zone that was formed, and this would have been a wonderful trade right here, man. Absolutely great trade. So it's unfortunate I missed this one. Look at this. Now they're saying the S&P is up, or What are you talking about? 3919? Wow, this thing is garbage. I should figure out a way to not have this crap pop up on my screen anymore. I mean, they're almost 100 points off. Anyways, alright, this is long enough. Alright, a new tweet from Adam Mancini just as I ended that last video. Let's look at this one. Today was the 6th test of 3885 support in ES since Friday, including one failed breakdown to 3840 on Monday. This is a very stubborn, important level. So far, it's cracking. This puts 3857, 3857. I have 3850, but this must be an updated section. 3857. But why here? Why not 3852? 3840. I have that here. Actually, no, I don't. Interesting. Oh my god, dude. Patience, please be patient with this horrible app. Okay. I know 3850 was a major. Damn, you know what? I didn't even read Adam's newsletter last night. I'm so irresponsible with that. Okay, I'm not gonna read that now. Okay, market just opened. I'm gonna send a tweet to Adam right now. I don't know if he's gonna respond, but I'm basically gonna say, Adam, could you please explain a bit more on the bounce to drain demand concept? I assume there's a rejection to drain demand in a bullish case, or perhaps point out when this happens in whenever this happened in subsequent newsletters. I'm terrible at identifying this. Get faked out. Okay. So one thing that he mentioned as a possibility of going short, and he's done this before in tweets and newsletters, so I think it's okay I can mention this, is let's say the plan is to take this short at the break of 3885, right? So if we fall below here, we'll want to take this short. But what Adam was saying is sometimes he wants to see a bounce at this point and then a rejection or another fall below to soak up demand, I guess. So I assume just a similar concept when you're going long is to see a rejection, come back down, and then go long again, I guess to soak up demand. Oh, look at this put. Remember what I said it'll be like around $60, $70? So if you went long, I mean, if you went short swing yesterday for $70 and sold immediately, you would have made a few $100s. Now, Adam says we need to recover 3895 to go long, and look, bulls are already on their way doing it, but it looks like the bears are pushing them down. I wonder if we may end up seeing a supply being formed here, or if the bulls will just break through after all. Well, I said I'll go long if they go above here. And it looks like we formed a 15-minute here that was retested. What's my target going to be? I said this spot right here, which would be confluent, I think. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I've got to choose a strike price further out because it's just too expensive. 391 is the best I can do. That's about where this looks like it's going to be. No, it's not. Sorry, that's ES. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Two clicks. Okay, so this is the spot that bulls need to recover over. Three, 9, 5. Yeah, it's this spot right here. I wonder if this is forming a 30-minute demand. Barely. I'm just going to adjust this one down. But yeah, it looks like bulls are going to do it. I'm reluctant to go long just yet. I should have went long. Actually, probably should have went long at the bell. It's funny how when I go long at the bell, it falls. But when I don't go long at the bell, it moves. Looks like the Bears are trying to push this back down, but let's see if I can get in at 66. Oh God, I didn't expect that big of a push back down. Wow, the seller stepped in really strong here. The Bears are doing everything they can to keep this below that point where the Bulls need to reclaim. Yeah, I'm just gonna exit at 55. The Bulls have lost this one. Oh, starting the day off on a loss already. Jesus Christ, man. But you know how things work. Watch the Bulls press it and turn it around right now. In any case, I'm going to switch short if I see a supply being formed. Of course. Incredible, man. like clockwork. Man, I hate trading so much. What did I get in? It was 66. It's a clear tug of war right at this spot. I still don't know what's so important about 395, but Bulls are trying to reclaim it, and Bears are trying to knock it back down. Of course, at this point, I could have broken even. There it is. I think the Bulls are going to get it. So what I should have done is I should have just waited for a pullback to close to where we opened. And maybe gotten in here at 55 or something. There it is. Bulls finally won out. So if I held my position, I could have targeted the initial spot here where I wanted at 390. So I don't know. I'll try it one more time to get in and see if this pushes back a little bit more. But knowing my luck, this is going to push back right back to 3.9 fiat. I wanted to exit. I'm worried that this might push all the way back down here. Looks like we're struggling to get past VWAP on ES. Amazing. It would be nice if they can close this candle at or above VWAP on ES, but definitely above this spot here. Oh really? Are we going to form a supply right under this spot? Of course. Alright, if this goes heavily against me, I'm going to exit at 60, and I'm just going to call it a day. I mean, I follow my plan to the letter, and every single time it just goes against me. Oh, you know what? Let it all run out. Screw this. I'm so tired of this nonsense. No, you know what? I need to preserve my capital, what little I have. So there we go. What is this? $20 loss so far today. Everything went against me, as usual. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this luck up. Now, watch. Now that I exited, it's gonna turn around. Like clockwork, man. It is truly amazing. What did I get in? It was 63. No, 73. I might have to start making a new rule where I just don't trade at all until after like 1 p.m. Look at this. Now I could break even. It's just, you can't make this up. It's always the same recipe. It goes in the direction where I need it to go. I wait for a pullback. I enter. Then it starts to pull back even more, and it keeps pulling back. And if I don't exit, I'll lose more money. If I do exit, it'll turn around and go in my direction like I wanted it to. Every single time. I would say 90% of my trades go against me, and then when I sell, they go in my direction. Maybe only 10% actually continue falling or going in the opposite direction after I sell, meaning it was a good thing I did sell. But I want to wait and see if this falls back below where bulls needed to reclaim. And this is what I was saying. I was worried that if I did enter, it'll turn back around, right back to that reclaim level, and then come back up. And it seems like that's exactly what's happening. But what worries me is it's created a perfect, clean supply zone. All right, I gotta go and take care of something, but I guarantee you when I come back, this has been reclaimed, this supply has been broken, and this is gonna continue to rally. I'm in the middle of some work, but I decided to try the short after seeing this drop below the level that bulls needed to reclaim, and I took the short right below this level here, and I have my stop loss, my sell limit here, close to the over or the pre-market low. Of course, as you know, the moment I took this short, it turned around and started going against me. So I'm not selling. I'm so done with this crap. If it goes to $1, it goes to $1. If I lose half the account, I lose half the account. Because every time I go into the trade and I sell, it either goes in my favor or it just drops. So I don't know what to expect here. I'm already down 10, so I'll have to see what happens. It's possible we could bounce here. In fact, I wonder if I should consider moving my stop loss higher, but technically if we lose this, we should drop below. So I'm going to put an alert here because I'm having trouble filing this motion if this gets below, but I have a feeling that this is going to turn around and screw me over, so I'll have to see. Yep, it started a new candle, and now we're creating a new demand. And yes, it's going against me, and I'm just going to go ahead and exit at C76 at 56. Oh, I can't even exit there. It's too late. It's too late. Nope, too late. Okay, sell market. This is going to be an even bigger loss. So let's see. I have lost about $100 between last week and today. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can't make this crap up. The plan is demand forms, bulls reclaim this level, we go bullish. We went bullish. Suddenly, it rejected at this point, fell. The plan is now bearish signal forms, rejection at important level, supply created in a 15-minute. We take it short below this level. We follow the plan. What happens? It turns around, starts to rally. This is impossible. This is impossible. I can't do this. I'm so sick of this shit. This is just ridiculous. Oh, I forgot to mention when I went short, I also went short because on the VIX, we broke above this 4 hour level. So it was my hope that we can at least make it halfway here and I can maybe for once make a profit. So 2 trades today, all went against me, both failed. 3 trades yesterday, all went against me, all failed. So 5 trades in a row, each and every single one went against me. You can't make this shit up, man. So we're just going to be hovering around this level, I guess, for a while today. All right, Adam Anthony just tweeted. Nope. Okay, 38 seconds ago. Sorry, because I reopened Twitter and it didn't show me the tweet that I just was looking at on Twitter. I hate Twitter so much. 3880, 3885 level, proving to be as stubborn as posted in ES. Now tested 7 times. Here's the thing. This is where I'm confused. Yes, it was tested, but it failed. And we went as low as 3865. So that, I don't know. And then again, we fell below here, which is when I took my short, and it turned around again. This is like the last shot for bulls here off this level now, with 3912, 3935 up next. Downside targets remain if it fails again. Yeah, I think I should just follow MK's rule and not trade before 10:30 because it's just too much of a random mess. And even then, it still doesn't consolidate. It seems to not consolidate until maybe after lunchtime. But this is just ridiculous. I can't believe I've done 5 trades in a row and every single one turned into a big loss. So it was 44 of a loss yesterday. Today, it's 47. So just between today and yesterday, $100 lost. Incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Well, this is going to be another short video today. I can't deal with this anymore. Alright, just a quick midday update. Unlike yesterday, today it didn't matter. Every trade that I would have made, whether it's going up or going down, would have lost money. The call option that I took this morning for, I think it was like 70 bucks, never once went over 70 bucks. I think the highest it ever got was 80. It is now worth $27. The put option that I got, that I believe I bought at like 63 bucks or something, ironically, never went higher than that. I think I got that a little bit later in the morning, and it's now worth 22 bucks. Although at one point it hit $17 and then went up to $37. That's because the price went back up again, then back down after I sold it. I know you can't see it. Let me bring it over here. And let's just look at it from ES point of view. I had taken the short here. This is a 50-minute, right? Yeah, taking the short here. It went all the way back up, rejected from this supply, went back down. It formed this demand, which it just completely ignored and came back down, made a new demand, came back up, once again couldn't clear the supply area, and it's basically ping-ponging between this area here. So the put wouldn't have worked. It didn't matter what direction I would have taken. I would have been burned either way, mainly because of theta decay. But it's just amazing that the only way to have made money is if you had already had a premonition of taking it in the other direction, or if I just simply not traded all day and waited till later on, and then you can see a clear supply here is forming, and every time we get here, scalp it short. But you'll have to scalp. There's no follow through today. So, and I try and tell myself maybe I shouldn't trade every day. I should only trade when there's a clear indication of something, like, for example, we just fell back under the January 22 trend line. This is a good time to trade. Let's do an hour. We bounced off the January 22 trend line. This is a good time to go long. We bounced. I should have moved this further out. We rejected again off of oh yeah, but I think my bull flag here is all messed up. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Although I really don't keep up with TradingView anymore. I just try and focus on Thinkorswim. But here's a good rejection. It was a head and shoulders drop. Here we rejected against this October trend line drop. So we recovered. I remember this time we recovered the bull flag, but we fell. And I think this is when we hit, no, this is when we hit 3840, and then it was a rally, and then a rejection at the bull flag. So I don't know. I mean the January 22 trend line. I don't know. This is beginning to be more and more to me 50% gambling, 50% strategy. And even if you do the right strategy, it still can turn against you. So I don't know. What can you do? All right, we're just gonna look at ES for now. But as you can see, 3885 didn't seem to be. I mean, it was a magnet for sure. It was the center of this chop, but the level, the support today was the overnight low, pre-market low. No, this was the 645 low. So this level here at 3870 seemed to be the level to react to. And we formed a 15-minute demand here. It was tested. I couldn't take this long until here, and it was unfortunate that I took it long there because it rejected here. I finally updated this chart to look exactly as the best I could to Adam Mancini's chart. So we have a confluence of a rejection, although any one of these rejections would have been a good short. Unfortunately, I didn't take mine until down here, which now in retrospect realized that was stupid to take a rejection at 3885 since it's such a strong magnet. But here, after lunch or during lunch hour, we formed a new demand. It was never retested, and we just rocketed from here. So on SPY, we got from 383 to 38, almost 390, and that is a pretty good run. This would cause some problems for theta decay, but if you targeted, say, 386 or 387, it may not have been that bad. Unfortunately, this didn't retest to a point where I would have gotten in, but one could argue that this is a retest of this demand that was formed earlier today. But one could have also taken this one, and I mean 384 to 387 isn't bad, but not that great. I mean, if you're scalping $14,000-$15,000, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, so this is one of those days where I went early, got burned both directions, and the better trade ended up later in the day, kind of like what happened yesterday, but this happened at 15:30. Anyways, okay, I'm just a little fed up right now. I'm just frustrated, both with work, being asked again and again to do things that I've already done numerous times, or being asked to do things that I have no idea how to do. And I'm just kind of frustrated that every plan I come up with, every single plan backfires or screws up, whether it's with trading, getting a roommate. I made jambalaya on Sunday, a big pot of jambalaya. And Sunday, Monday, today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I had one bowl of my jambalaya, one bowl. The roommate, however, and I remember the first night I had what looks like maybe 10 or 15% of that pot was my first bowl. And on Monday morning, I had, or Monday evening, I had another bowl, and Sunday evening I had a bowl. Basically, my diet is a smoothie in the morning, nothing all day except later in the late afternoon, evening, I'll have that bowl of jambalaya, and then I also have a smoothie with the jambalaya, like a fruit and veggie smoothie, and that's it. That's what I eat for the entire day. This girl will wake up in the morning, eat one or two bowls of my jambalaya. I think one time she ate one, then went back and got seconds and got another one. Fast forward 2, 3 hours later, she makes something else to eat. Then she makes another bowl of my jambalaya and takes it to work. That was Monday. Tuesday, um, or was that Tuesday? Yeah, that was Monday. Tuesday, she ate some more of my jambalaya. And no, actually, I take that back. Monday morning, she made her own thing because I know she made a mess in the kitchen. I had to clean it up. Tuesday, she's the day she ate like 3 bowls of my jambalaya, it seemed like. And then this morning, she had another bowl. Basically, what I'm saying is, I made a big pot of jambalaya. It's my food. I paid for it. I cooked it. And she's eating it more than I have. She hasn't paid any rent. She hasn't thanked me for anything, any food. Or she just helps herself to whatever she wants and just assumes it's hers. And it just blows my mind the level of entitlement that these people have, these young females, man. I don't understand. And I went off on her today in a civilized way and told her all of this. And I said, we went to the grocery store, you packed your own groceries in a separate portion of the cart. When we went to go pay, I asked you if you were going to pay for your own groceries, and she had money, cash in her hand, and she says, yeah, with a smile, then tried to act cute and go, unless you want to pay for it. And I said, no, you can pay for your own groceries. Cashier, I put all my stuff near the cashier. She rings it up, and the cashier goes, is that everything? Because obviously it's not. There's still more stuff in the cart. And the girl answers for me, no, 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 there's more stuff. And she puts the stuff on there. I had already swiped my card as my stuff, as the lady was scanning my items. So I ended up paying for her groceries. And then one day last week, like the day after she moved in, I drove her to work. I don't know why I did that, but I volunteered to drive her to work, and then I picked her up from work. But I can't get any sleep because she steals the covers. She moves around too much in bed. Not too much. She takes the entire bed. She snores loud in her sleep, and I haven't gotten any rest. And Saturday, uh, I maybe slept maybe 1 hour, and I know she's aware that I left the bed around 5 in the morning and just started watching TV. She's absolutely aware of it, and had the temerity to ask me at 8:30 in the morning to take her to work. And I said, no, no, you can take an Uber. And she's asked me a couple times to drive her around after that, and I said no. Now she got the picture, I guess, and now she will take an Uber to and from work. But I'm just blown away by the absolute entitlement. The day that I drove her to work and drove her back home, when I picked her up, she had like a takeout container. And later on, she was just idly talking about how she bought herself a burger for breakfast and a burger for lunch because she eats like a kid and apparently does not know how to cook, um, even though she claims she does. And um, she said that each burger costs $30. So I'm thinking, wow, I'm driving you to and from work, and you're eating my food, and you go out and spend $60 to buy takeout or food for yourself. Thus far, since she's been living here, she hasn't gotten me anything, hasn't bought anything from the store that was for me, hasn't helped me with anything. And when she cleans, she's a half-ass effort clean. Every time I go in the kitchen, if I wipe down the sink and wipe down the counter, making sure there's no stains, there's no food, right before she leaves to work, she ends up making a mess again. It's just, oh my God. So I told her she needs to find another place to live. I'm just, and I hate to sound like this, but when I saw her, I thought this was going to be an issue. Um, just there's certain physical characteristics about her that was concerning for me, and it turns out, yeah, what my concerns were right. Oh my God, man. If I had any good luck at all, No, let me rephrase that. If my luck was the opposite of what my luck is now, I would be succeeding in trading. I would have found a nice, attractive Japanese girl for a roommate that's clean, that knows how to cook, maybe a Spanish girl. Um, but no, I don't have good luck. Anyways, as you can see here, uh, my day basically went like this: lose money going up, lose money going down, no more money to trade. Um, we had a dip to this level. Um, I don't know. I can't. I'm tired of trying to find an equivalent level here on SPY. Maybe this is the most equivalent level I can see. And then rally, rally, rally. We didn't get we didn't get past um this previous demand that was formed from some other day. I know 3925 was a key level at some point. We failed to get beyond that. Maybe I can adjust something here to be more like that. Oh, wait. No, where is that? That's this. This looks like it might be equivalent to 3925, so let's move this. I don't know what that was for. I don't know why I put that there. 3925 looks like it's right about there. Currently key. Uh, Actually, let me put it to the. I'm gonna adjust both of them. Just both of them, because this looks like a clearly where the supply was made, or resistance, whatever. And adjust this here. All right, yeah. I'll post this later on this evening because I need to go work out.